up my diggity dogs!
What the fuck?
Yo, my
What?
diggity dogs, can I get a high five? Sir, this is a suicide hotline.
What?
Alright, in today's video, I'm joined with a friend, and we're gonna be reading some Reddit. So yeah, let's read some Reddit posts. Yeah, let's get right into that. Alright guys, what's up? So, we're gonna be doing r/entitled parents. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm gonna let Alpha read the first one.
Okay, hang on, what are you starting by?
This one, it's this one right here, buddy.
Entitled parent.
It's not that hard! Two of my cousins became parents within a year of each other. One of them is married. The non-married one had her baby first. Married cousin's wife got mad because as a married couple, they should have had their baby first, even though they were in no position to have a baby at that time. The worst part? The babies have very close birthdays, just a year apart, so cousin's wife is mad that they have to share celebrations with family, as it'd be impractical to do them separate. And it's all unmarried cousin's fault in her mind. How dare she procreate a year before they could? She clearly did that on purpose, so they should have to share the dates. Yeah, because that makes sense, right?
Yep.
Yup. On to the next one. Alright guys, what's up? We're on to the next entitled parent, and Alpha Storm's actually going to read this one. So go ahead and get it.
Okay. Sorry if I don't get this format right. This is my first time posting here. Here's our amazing cast. Me. EM. Entitled Mom. OG. Other guy. I don't know, sitting next to me. K is EM's kid. So today, I was taking a train to go see my buddy. I boarded and got a seat, and OG sat next to me when he boarded. We didn't talk, we were just sitting, waiting to reach our destinations. Eventually, he goes up to go to the bathroom and leaves, but moves his bag onto his seat to show it's taken while he's gone. A minute or so later, EM walks up to the seat and asks me if I can move my bag.
You've already
EM.
messed up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's okay, just keep going,
Entitled Mom. Excuse me, sir. Could you please move your bag so I could sit near the stairs to the exit?
I'm so sorry, that bag isn't mine.
Okay, don't play the this isn't my bag game. It's very rude.
No, I'm not lying. The guy sitting there is in the bathroom.
Well, could you please ask him to move to another spot when he returns?
I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. I don't even know him.
Why not? I want to sit here with my son.
I told you, I don't know him. There are plenty of open seats. Don't you want to sit next to your son?
No, I want to sit here so he can sit on my lap. I want to sit down.
OG
arrives
right as she is about to get really mad. I'm sorry, is there a problem, miss?
Yes, sir. This person right here won't move his bag. Please escort him away. She thought he worked for the rail company.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. This is my seat, but I'll reach my destination soon, and you are welcome to take it after.
You two young men are very rude, plotting against an old lady like this. She's not old. She's like 40, probably. You should respect your elders. Eventually, the ticket guy comes and asks her to move away and stop bothering us. It would have been a happy ending, but then he gave her the big disabled person area to herself, so she wouldn't cause a scene or something.
That's crazy.
Some people, am I right?
Yeah, like, it's a train seat, bro. Stop getting so mad over it. Like, a little exercise wouldn't hurt you. I mean, you're 40. You don't want your knees going out on you that young.
Yeah.
Alright, on to the next entitled parent. Hello, first things first, I'm on my phone and English isn't my first language. So yeah, this just happened a few hours ago. Today, I had a 12-hour train ride from northern Germany to the south of it to visit a family. I had several reservations for a seat in the trains, and in the last one, I had to encounter an entitled parent. So I got in the last train before I'd reach my destination. It's quite late already, and I'm exhausted. So I search for my seat and see there's already someone sitting. It's the EM, aka entitled mom, and her kid. I approached him and a conversation went like this.
Excuse me, I have a reserved seat here. Would you mind getting up?
She looked at me, examined me from head to toe until she answered in a semi-polite tone, "Yeah, I kind of wouldn't mind. I have been up on my feet all day, and so has my sweet entitled kid. We are really exhausted, and this is the only seat that has 2 free seats next to each other. So would you mind to search for another seat?" I was kind of conflicted. This is my seat, I paid for it, but yeah, she's a mother, and I don't want to separate the kid from her mom. So I just said okay and continued to go forward and wanted to ask for a seat a few rows ahead of me. But then, when I walked past him, entitled kid noticed my keychain. I have like a bunch of plush and non-plush keychain pendants. To count them down, I have 2 plush Mortys from Rick and Morty, a plush butterfly, a plush narwhal, a plush unicorn, and a Fallout series scale statue. A Stranger Things keychain, and a long band that simply says, "Don't fuck with the fucker." Yeah, don't fuck with the fucker, boy. Yeah, it's quite a lot.
Brother!
I know. So, it's also showy because it's hella colorful. Anyway, they are attached to a zipper on my backpack, and as I walk past them, entitled kid suddenly says, "Mommy, I want those." I didn't pay much attention to it, as I still needed a seat and didn't think they'd want the keychains. So I find a seat next to a dude with headphones, HD headphone dude, important later. Just as I sit down, entitled mom walks up to me. Ahem.
Sorry, was there anything I forgot or something?
No, I want those keychains. I stare at her in disbelief.
Sorry, those are mine and they're very personal to me.
How personal can keychains be? It's just keychains. You don't need them anyway, and my kid wants them.
Again, no. They're mine. I got them as a gift or bought them. If your daughter wants anything, she can easily get some wherever you're traveling.
I felt really uncomfortable and hoped she'd maybe just give up, but she didn't. I demand you give them to me now!
No!
They can't be personal. Give me them. I'll pay you.
No. Some are from different countries, and some are from my fiancé. They are valuable to me and not for sale. Now leave me alone.
She stares at my ring that she just noticed because I put my hand on the keychains in self-defense, and then at me. "You can't be engaged. You're too young, liar." I don't know what she felt the need to say that. I'm quite young, 19 by the end of this year. But my engagement had a more symbolic meaning than anything else, but that was none of her business.
That's still my business. You don't even know me. Now please, leave me alone. I already gave you my seat, so get lost.
That's when she started to get really mad. She also noticed what was written on my band. "Give me those keychains, you fucking whore. Engaged at your age, and then you're to a poor mother? I just want to make my kid happy, you brat. There are also profanities on that band. Give me everything but the band, and I won't get you kicked out of the train." I didn't care, and also my social anxiety was kicking in, so I just turned away from her and put my headphones in. She started to move forward to her seat, so I went to see if I had messages on my phone and put my backpack on the floor. That's when entitled mom came back as fast as she could, grabbed my backpack, and ran to her seat. I went after her.
Give me my backpack back.
She fumbled with the lock mechanism before she took the keychains off and tossed my backpack on the floor. "Here!"
Also the keychains.
No. That's when a train employee came by to check tickets. EM smiled. "Sir, this girl is trying to steal my daughter's keychains."
Is this true?
I, of course, denied, but because she hid the band, it looked like a kid's keychain collection.
Well, miss, if you can't prove that it's yours, then please go back to your seats. If any trouble occurs again, I'll have to remove you.
I was shocked. I thought all was lost when headphone dude came. "Sorry, those are her keychains. This woman tried stealing them from her for her kid."
That's statement against statement.
That's when I remembered something. I detached my keychains a lot to always have them with me, and I just recently took a pic with a bag that had them on. I showed it to T, and he was convinced now. Those were mine.
Miss, please give those keychains back. They do not belong to you. And if I hear another thing about you, you will be removed from the train.
I went back to my seat with HD, and for his help, because I'm sure I would have panicked and just given up to not get kicked out, I shared some food that I had with me for a long ride. "Well, dude, just hit me up if you're gonna be giving out free food, man. Like, I need to eat, dog. I'm fat. Like, food's good, man." We talked for a bit before he got off the train. Entitled mom and entitled kid thankfully didn't do anything. Probably out of fear to get kicked. And got off 3 stops before mine. So before I arrive in Munich in an hour, I took my time to type this. This is not my first entitled parent encounter, so if you want to hear how I was threatened by an entitled mom to get kicked out of a school because her son is too smart, let me know in the comments. If I can, I'll upload a picture of my keychain so you guys can see the objects of desire. Thanks for reading. Here's my keychain at link, smiley face.
Go ahead and open it, because it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like if you're gonna steal somebody's keychains, that's just kind of pathetic. And then you're gonna lie and say that it's yours. Honestly, that just kind of makes me mad, because if someone stole my keychains or anything that I own, I'm gonna get mad because I paid for it. So the fact that she's doing this and is willing to lie, that's pretty depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm 15 and I'm engaged.
No, seriously, I am.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You're engaged?
Yeah.
Dang, that's pretty crazy. On to the next r/entitled parent. Alright, we're back. Now, forewarning, this one might trigger you guys a little bit because it's about autism. So if you are triggered, then I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to like and subscribe. Also, go check out Alpha Storm's channel. All 3 of his channels will be in the description below. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and get right into this r/entitled parent. Let me dump some backstory for you. I'm 20 years old in the UK and I'm autistic. This has never caused me problems this big before, and I want to tell y'all about it. Quick grade: EP entitled parent, ES entitled son. Me, take a wild guess, STEM/stimming. STEM is short for self-stimulation, and stimming is a way to relieve anxiety and other emotions. Actually, I kind of do relate to that because I have ADHD. So I had to take stimulants and all that just to help like calm me down. It's pretty crazy. I take stimulants to calm me down. But anyways, let's get right back into it. Common stimming behaviors include hand flapping, rocking, excessive or hard blinking, pacing, head banging, repeating noises or words, snapping fingers, and spinning objects. Copied from Wikipedia. Anyways, let's get into it. So I used to work retail in a town near me. I would generally take a train to work since I don't drive, and insurance was out of the question on this wage this place paid. $100 a month, or £100 a month, if anyone is interested. This particular day, I was working a 12 to 4 shift, and it was dead in the middle of summer, meaning no school, loads of tourists, etc. So naturally, my train was absolutely packed. I boarded at one end of the train, walked to the other end, and every seat was taken. By now, my anxiety is starting to get out of control, and I am fiddling with my fidget cube. I finally find a seat, except there's one problem. It's a table seat, and entitled mom and entitled son are sitting opposite the empty place. Me, excuse me, would you mind if I sat here? Gesturing to the place opposite of her.
Of course not. Go ahead.
I say my thanks, sit down, and plug my headphones in. Now this little tidbit will become important later on. I have a terrible habit of chewing the skin on my fingers to the point they bleed and get sore. So to combat this, I have a chew necklace. They're made from food grade silicone, and this helps a bunch, so I wear it everywhere I go. Actually, I might get one of those, because I like, you know those little strings in your hoodie? Like, I chew on those all the time. I don't even know why. Yes. I just do.
Yeah, same.
Alright, anyway, perfect transition. Anyway, I've got my phone in one hand and my fidget cube in the other. We've departed this station by now, and the kid, I'm assuming for how he was bouncing in his chair, was getting irate because reasons. Eventually, entitled mom knocks on the table in front of me, and I take one earbud out.
Sorry, yes, his name is getting fussy. Would you mind letting him play with your toy?
Now, normally I'd say yes. I'm a naturally generous person, and I like to see people happy. But being on a packed up train without a way to fidget was a huge nope in my mind. Sorry, but I needed to help calm me down. But if you're heading to town name, I can point you in a direction of where I bought it.
A little impatient. He's unsettled now. Can you just play with it for a while?
Sorry, it's a no. Entitled mom huffs for a moment and rubs her child's back and tries to soothe him before suddenly turning back to me.
Why do you need it anyway? You're not a kid.
Actually, ma'am, I'm autistic. It helps me to ignore uncomfortable situations.
Children are autistic. You're an adult. Just let them play with it.
Now, I've read posts about people who act like this, but I've never in my life expected to actually encounter one. The whole sentence just completely threw me off. With tensions rising in my brain, I essentially said chew, chew, or bail. I was another 5 minutes from my stop, so I couldn't exactly tuck and roll out of the train, so I grabbed my necklace and started chewing on it, trying to ignore this woman who's still trying to calm her kid. For some reason, this outright disgusts her.
That's fucking gross. Do you seriously do that in public?
Annoyed again. I'm autistic. How I calm down is not your business.
Adults aren't autistic. Children are. Just let ES play with it.
I'm on the verge of losing it at this point, and thank God her kid was with her, because if he had started shit and she was alone, I would have ripped the woman a new one. I grabbed my stuff, told her where I bought the damn cube, and went to stand by the door so I could depart ASAP. I will never understand parents like this. Instead of leeching off other people, bring some damn entertainment for your crotch goblins. That's true. Woman on train doesn't believe adults can be autistic, demands I let her son play with fidget toy, then calls me gross for owning a chew necklace. Sorry if any of this is incoherent, I'm a rambler and just wanted to write it down quick. Honestly, hearts go out to this guy having to deal with autism his whole life. Like, that's a real struggle. I know, it's a whole battle. But honestly, people like this, they're usually pretty smart and all that. So I'm glad he was able to handle the situation pretty well. And and good for him. Good for him.
So to this woman, if you do eventually see this, look up a little thing called Mission to Lars, and you'll see a little thing called Fragile X syndrome. So, learn your shit.
Alright. Well, anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. Also, subscribe to Alpha Storm. He is going to be in the description below. Also, be sure for both of our channels to turn on post notifications so you never miss a video when we upload. And if you guys do like videos like this, please be sure you leave in the comments below that you like it. Or if you don't, leave some suggestions for some other videos that we could do. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I love you all. Peace, everyone.